Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing the Hourly
10,
Bullet Arena on
9,
Lichess.org.
8,
I'm
7,
recording this tournament
6,
right after the previous
5,
one.
4,
There's like a bullet
3,
tournament every 5 minutes
2,
now on Lichess. It's
1,
awesome because they're 25 minutes
0.
long, and then another one starts up. There's like a 5 minute break, and you're ready to go again. Kochemer, emphasis on Kochemer, not Kochemer. So I'm putting the emphasis on the right syllable right there. Um, yeah, he's someone I've played before, and I've made a mental note never to call him Kochemer again. I'm playing pretty aggressive here, sacking a pawn. I'm going to go long with the queen, or the king, in anticipation of an attack. That's what we're doing. Let's play a3 just to guard b4. Be gutsy if he took here. Maybe he can get away with it, actually. Okay, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to put the bishop on d3 and attempt to crash through with the bishop takes. Sacrifice. Get this going. I guess I could have just taken on f8 too. That was also probably possible. Let's go check. Ooh, I get a nice little windmill going on. If check, king takes f6, where's my mate? There's got to be like queen takes h7 or something. All right, I'll just take. We'll settle for that. Bring the knight in. Queen takes h7 coming. Queen h5 in the mix. Yeah, this seals the deal. All right, so back to tournament. We have 28 players, a little bit more than last time. I think there was 20 runners in the previous tournament to start. Bayar Tulga said, "Can't wait to watch your videos." Thank you. And Lichess, let's berserk this one. Let's play a Larsen, b3 on move 1. We'll attack from the flank. Attacking the pawn on e5. I used to play this a lot in Bullet way back in the day. I'd say like 10 years ago on ICC. Haven't really done it much lately, but it's fun. You can play it kind of quick. Okay, he's giving me a pawn. Good start right there. I can take here. I'm going to win a piece now because d7 hangs. Get to keep our light square bishop. I'm going to try to go knight h4 maybe and get the queen into h5. Queen h5 check. He can't castle, which is really convenient for us. So let's see if we can just get this guy in. If g6, we have knight takes g6 to make matters worse for him, because if h takes, the rook on h8 hangs. Actually, if he takes, I can just take here, and I'm going to checkmate him on f7. Checkmate in 2. So we're going to have a quick 5 points right off the bat against Mr. Lucic. Waiting to be paired. Thanks to Bayar Tolga. And Lucic says, "Why does this game do that to me?" It's a cruel game, man. It really is. Some guy was being unnecessarily mean for some reason. Aurora Chess 58. Not sure what I did to that guy. Oh, Chess Bros is in the house. He was watching right there. Maybe he'll join. I saw him just kind of hanging out. Let's play Bishop G5. Bayar Tolga. So we have like a stonewall set up. Maybe H3 G4. He's probably going to play knight E4. Let's just stick the bishop back here, see if he'll trade. I'm going to go queenside and really mix this up. Let's see if he takes on G2. That would be gutsy. If he takes on F2, I have bishop takes E4. Although, actually, do I? Maybe I don't. That looks really risky, though, for him. Okay, let's go here. Because if he takes, well, he hung his queen. But if he took on D3 even, queen takes, and yeah, I was going to be doing well. All right, 9 points. Chess Bros, I see you lurking. Let's join, man. All right, pack attack. Might as well berserk this one. Let's go G6, bishop G7. I think Eric, a.k.a. Chess Bros, is about to play the Canadian Championship, so good luck to him there. I think he's the top seed. So I'm sure he expects to win, or would like to win. Let's maneuver this knight to E5. This is going to look kind of weird, but maybe I can get away with it. Let's see if he takes. If he takes, then I'm going to have a monstrous dark square bishop. Knight D5, I'll play E6. Let's see if he takes again. F6, huh? Okay, I'll take that. Maybe I can get the queen into H4. Yeah, queen h4 check coming. Let's play e5, attack g4. Let's further open his king. Okay, now bishop h3 is a threat, which he really can't stop. I can take here, and then I win his rook. Win all the pieces. All right, back to tournament. I am Fins fan says, Fins, you got to get that Bullet Champions title back. From who? I mean, Chess Bras is the best bullet player on Lichess. There's no doubt about that. He beat me handily the last time we played in the tournament. And, I mean, he's a GM. He's faster than me. So, I don't see myself winning it back from Eric anytime soon. I think I have a decent claim to second best on Lichess, and I'm okay with that. So, I'd like to play Aman, aka Hayam Gosu, a couple more times to see how that goes, because I think that would be a really good match. But as far as playing Eric, that's a tall order. I think in the past I've said like maybe I could win like 40% of the games. Based on recent stats, I might adjust that down to like, I don't know, maybe 30% of games or something. I wouldn't get whitewashed, but I would also not win. So, well, I thought I had rook d1, unfortunately. I'm going to try to, I don't know why I played f3. I guess I'm trying to trap his queen in a little bit, but I'm not sure how wise this is. All right, I don't know what I'm doing with this move, but I'm going to try it. I'm playing really poorly this game, by the way. I can play rook d8. Let's go, whoa, queen d2? I didn't mean to do that. Whatever just happened there. I'm going to attempt to do something like b4. My position is horrible, though. Take it. Run away. I'm going to take on c7 in a second. I might flag him. It's a good chance, actually. Yep, I did flag him. That was a ridiculous flag. If he would have started playing a little bit faster and he had about 10 seconds left, I'm sure I would have lost that. But nonetheless, we have 19 points with 17 and a half minutes remaining. We are playing Jefferson again. Let's play d5 this time around. Play a Slav, semi-Slav. See what he gives us. Queen c2. Okay, I'll do this line. And then just bishop g7. I had a tough time against this line recently from the black side. For queen b3, I'll play queen b6. Take with the knight. That way, if he takes twice on d5, I have the b2 pawn I can go and take. I think this endgame should be pretty decent for black. Maybe I can get my knight in to b3, cause him a little grief, maybe take over the file. Because now I win the a3 pawn. Maybe rook a2 next move. Trying to attack the bishop on e2. Okay, let's do this. He can play g4 perhaps, but I guess the bishop can come into c2 always. Let's bother his rook a little bit. Play b5. Let's bring this here. Maybe knight d2 is what I want to do. I'm just putting my bishop here to like secure everything. But I think knight d2 is a productive idea. Let's see if he takes on c4. Well, now I can pin him. Okay, I'm going to do this way. I can take here because the rook is overloaded. It was trying to defend the e-pawn and the bishop. Yeah. All right, back to tournament. 23 points. It's too bad. I don't think Eric ever joined. Nobody has a perfect score except for us. I'm not going to berserk against John Dowd because I saw he was in second place, so I think he's decent. He's gambiting a pawn. Let's play d4. Quick player right here. Let's play e3 and just develop. Take with the queen. Let's get this bishop out to c4 next move. Bishop d2. I might keep my king in the center. Looks pretty good. Just hanging around in the middle. So you want to take on d2. He does not. Not sure I would send my knight all the way into a3 if I wasn't willing to trade. Okay, let's go knight c5 and see if he takes here. Guess I can take there. Bring this bishop back. I'm up a solid 2 pawns. If he moves this bishop, maybe bishop c4. Okay, because now I can do this. I'm threatening e4. He should probably play e4 himself to save that pawn. Now if this knight moves, knight f7 can be played. Let's capitalize on that. Ooh, now he's going to lose everything. I can take here. He's still pinned. Everything is pinned. Ouch. And checkmate coming. He resigned. 27 points. Chess Learner says, I can't berserk. Probably means he's not good enough to berserk yet, because I'm sure he could figure out how to berserk. All right, playing Jefferson again. We're going to have a Slav this time around. Let's play g3. Let's play this gambit line. This is kind of fun. And we'll go knight d2 and try for e4. Advance in the center. We'll avoid a trade just to keep him cramped. I'm going to play for the endgame. I think it's going to be tricky for him to equalize in this endgame. Like the bishop can't really move because b7 hangs. If rook b8 trying to guard the pawn, then bishop takes a7. So there's just some annoyances he's going to have to deal with. Can he do that? I guess he can. If bishop takes b7, then rook b8 was the idea. Okay, let's drop this back. So we're up a pawn, up a pretty solid pawn too. I'm just going to play h3, keep his knight out of g4. Maybe bishop f8 someday. Let's get the knight involved. Don't want to trade yet. Let's play f4. I'm going to take with the knight. Just see if he'll play e5. He can go here with check. Probably king e2. Maybe b5 soon. Then I can establish a couple dangerous pawns. Let's go here and attack h6. Pin his knight. That looks awkward for him. Then I can take here and take here. This should be a win. Yeah, he can't defend against the pawn advancing now. So kind of a technical game there. Just trying to trade and win in the endgame with the extra pawn. 11 minutes left. D-Mac. Let's berserk this game. Play d4. Oh, they always play e5 when I pre-move c4. I swear it happens so often. I'm attacking this pawn. Now I'm attacking it again. I guess I can just take it. I was thinking about knight d5 too. Could have been a good option. Let's play e3. I think I'll still try to go knight d5. Attack the queen. If he goes to e6, I have knight takes c7, so there's that. Trade bishops. There we go. Bet he castles queenside. That hangs a pawn. Let's bring this back. I'm going to try to play b4, b5. Yeah, he does castle queenside. So let's go for a little pawn storm. I'm going to let you take on f2. I see that you can do that. But I'm undeterred. This king is open now. He's just bailing for the center. Immediately. Maybe rook g1 next move, try to get at g7. Yeah, definitely. Because now I maybe can take g7 with the knight. Let's take with the rook, though. Let's try to keep him in the danger zone. If the bishop moves, then queen e4 is the point. And that is checkmate. Okay. Someone says, is Lichess lagging? I haven't noticed any lag, but I've heard a couple people say that. Singularitas. I'm not going to berserk this one. Let's play a Sicilian. Con time. Okay, this setup is supposed to be a little suspicious for white because of what I'm doing right now. And now d5. If they play bishop d3 to defend this pawn, I have e5 followed by d4. And I win a piece. This is a trap I mentioned in previous videos. Not just bullet videos, but blitz and I think even standard. And I've seen it happen like at all levels. Like all the way up to like 2000, I've seen this exact position before. And it's just the win of a piece. Can take here. Let's take like that. And we'll just castle. So yeah, that's a full piece right there. We are absent a dark square bishop, so we got to watch that a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be keeping us up at night, but we got to watch it. Just bother him with a queen trade because I know he doesn't want to do it. See if we can swap those bishops. Okay, he obliges us. G4 is kind of a random attacking thrust, but then again, he's got to do something. Rook e1, maybe I'll play knight e5. I think knight e5 is good anyways. Maybe I can take here. And I can take here, forking the queen and the bishop. He wins that knight, but we're still up a solid piece. All right, back to tournament. 40 points. 7.5 minutes. Totiagos. Let's play knight f3 in this game. We have a triangle set up. Black can take on c4 and make the game really sharp. A lot of people, though, in bullet, they just play this setup with like e6, c6, knight f6, bishop e7. It's kind of an inferior version of a Queen's Gambit declined, like very slightly. I'm going to take and then play knight e4 in a bid to stop them from playing c5. So that's the move that Black really wants to play. In doing this, I might be allowing a check like on a5 or b4, maybe. But I think it's all right. If they play rook c8, okay. If they were playing rook c8, I was going to play knight c5 anyways. Here also, I'm trying to blockade the position. Let's play knight e5. And if they play knight back to d7, this is going to be a beautiful blockade. You see how ineffective this light square bishop is? So I'll play bishop e4, attack this. We're going to win this pawn. He can't defend it for much longer. I can play queen f3 in the event of rook c8. That pawn's just going to drop off. Maybe I could put in queen h5, but I think queen f3 is good enough. Yeah, and go take this. There's a temptation just to sit on the position even further. I mean, it's almost like you don't even have to win that pawn right away because the position is so nice. And in taking it, you actually free up Black's position a little bit. But, you know, pawn's a pawn. And in this resulting rook endgame, should he decide to go into it, I would have control of the c file. Yeah, like here I have control of the only open file in the position. He's going to try to bring his king out. Let's go here to keep his king restricted. And now the plan would just be to bring our king up and start advancing our majority in the center and on the king side. Kingslayer TB. Let's play knight f3 again. There are 5.5 minutes remaining. If bishop b4, I'm going to play g4. Okay, now we have a QGD, pretty standard line. He can take the pawn on c4, try to hold on to it. Let's play a3. I'm going to wait and see if he voluntarily takes here. Bishop e5. So the point of this move is that if he takes, I take with a pawn. I'm actually threatening g4. He saw that, so he goes back. Let's play h4. Maybe go h5. I think that knight is actually pretty poorly placed for him. Okay, I'll take here. A little change of direction. Then I get the knight in to attack this weak pawn. Queen e8, bishop d3, again attacking this pawn, looks great. If he advances it, bishop h7 is annihilation, I think. This also looks really good. Rook f7, rook h8 mate. So what's he going to do about this? Can't move his knight either to help his bishop defend. I mean, knight f5 or h5, I just take it either way. Yeah, so he's rolling out with his king. Okay, let's just take that guy. Queen f3, threatening g5. Still try to go g5. Queen c7, also an idea. He played bishop d6, but not a whole lot doing for him. Let's take. We'll try to open it up towards his king. Knight takes d5 as the threat. Queen h4. Maybe come into h6. Okay, I'll take. He's got to take with his queen, in fact. Because now he allows this move, skewer. I guess he can take this pawn, but we go king f2. e3 and the bishop are attacked. All right, so little win there. 48 points, 3.5 minutes remaining. Russell Hans, once again. He likes knight f3 and then g3, bishop g2. And he keeps playing this line. He's twice now played a line where he loses a pawn. But he's playing it different this time. Let's play a5. Let's throw in that move. Let's see if we can mess him up. Takes, actually. Okay. I like this because now he's got this weak a2 pawn. I think that's nice for us. If he plays e4, okay, he doesn't. Now I have super control over the e4 square. Can still go for that. All right, I'll take. Bring the bishop back. I think he wanted to go f4 on the previous move. Knight c5. This knight is pinned. He can't take because he loses his queen. Let's go here. This looks awesome for us. If he moves the rook, maybe bishop c5 check. And again, he can't take. If king h1, I have knight f2. Yeah, so he's got to do something awkward like that. Let's go here. Hunt his king. This always happens. Like, I remember that I can use the arrows, and then I start going crazy with the arrows. He maybe could have taken on c5 on the previous move. Okay, let's take. Because now I win here. Check. Let's take here. If he takes with the queen, he loses the knight. Let's give a check there. Let's bring this rook over. Let's pin him again. Knight c5, threatening rook into d1. Yeah, and he didn't see it. Let's take here just to be safe. Yep. And uptime and material. This is just 0-1. Let's be fancy. Go for g4. But even in the event of all this trading, it's just a win. Okay, back to tournament. A little over a minute. Might be able to get one more game in if I'm able to berserk or something. Not going to reach the total I had in the last tournament, which was 60. Okay, it's Kingslayer. This guy's probably too good to berserk. 2003. Let's see if he plays a QGD again. He does. This time we're going to get an exchange variation. Very likely this game won't count. So he plays with the bishop out to d6. That's interesting. Most people put the bishop on e7. Here I'm threatening to take the pawn on h7. Let's play bishop g3. I sometimes worry that like if I were to castle in that position instead, they might have bishop takes h2. Although that was probably a moot point in the position I was looking at. I'm trying to go b4. Let's just bring this over. So maybe knight g3 and try to get into the f5 square. Bishop f5 is especially annoying because he can't take it due to the fork. Knight takes d5, not working. Just going to go for h4. All right, let's just drop this back. Let's see if he takes now. I think I'm still a little bit better. I mean, I've made some nice strides on the queen side. And we can take here and then take on d5 as he's pinned. You know, with the knight on f6, I actually might have been threatening to do this, and then queen takes f6. Would have been a cool idea. So that was a threat. Now we're winning some pawns. Let's play knight here, just to guard the d2 square. Maybe bring this rook in. I could perhaps double up the rooks. Let's get this knight active. Just try to get it working somewhere. Can take that pawn. d5. Good move by him. He can play knight takes, I suppose. I'm gonna bring my king out. Let's play g3. Oh boy, we gotta hustle. Let's see if he trades rooks. Okay, now it's just a mouse moving battle. Take it. I'm gonna flag him. Yep, got him. Okay, 1 second left at the end. Well, that game didn't count, but still won the tournament. And yeah, 9 rating points. Not bad. Berserk rate of 31%. That's probably average for me. Maybe a little higher than average, actually. 1/3 of my games berserked seems to be about my range. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.